Let's now talk about the rains pounding almost all parts of the country, because elsewhere, apart from Nairobi, which today I haven't seen so much rain, there's so much happening. More than 10,000 households have been displaced by the raging floods in Wajir County. In a plea for urgent intervention, Wajir South Member of Parliament, Mohammed Ado, called upon the President, that's President Ruto, to declare the ongoing flood a national disaster and, of course, a national emergency. Ado's appeal comes as the heavy rains continue to wreak havoc in Wajir County and other parts of the northeastern side of Kenya, destroying crucial infrastructure and impeding the delivery of essential supplies. Hussein Hamed reports from the marooned north.
The flood situation has escalated to the point where more than 10,000 households find themselves displaced and grappling with the distress and uncertainty. During a visit to Sarif and Sala towns in Wajir South constituency, area MP Mohammed Ado warned of dire consequences of the flooding, stating that the impassable roads have rendered the provision of food and medical assistance impossible.
It has affected a very wide area. Many people are cut off. Roads are impassable. There is no way of taking food to the people who need it most. And it's only by helicopter that most of these settlements are accessible.
Ado, who distributed foodstuffs to ailing families, says that the flood situation underscores the urgent need for coordinated efforts to address the challenges arising from the flooding. As the roads remain cut off, communities are not only grappling with immediate threats posed by the rising waters, but also facing the compounding issues of limited access to vital resources.
You can imagine people who've been sitting in their homes for so long, no vehicles coming to them with food supplies. The little food that was in the stores have already completely dried. Little help is coming from outside. And with these kind of hunger and problems being caused by the floods, the very possibility of outbreaks are really possible.
He sent a plea to President Ruto to declare the flood disaster a national emergency so as to mobilize resources on a larger scale, enabling a more robust response to the crisis.
We appeal to the government to declare these floods that have struck not just in Wajir South, but in the entire Wajir County and also most parts of northeastern Kenya, a national disaster, so that we can get much needed aid to the people.
As the flood situation continues to escalate, the nation awaits for decisive action from the government to alleviate the suffering of thousands caught in the grip of this natural calamity. Ahmed Hussein, KT News, Wajir County.
Now, the county of Kisumu police